I don't know what's going on, but for some weird reason my PC fans feel like they are extremely bright. Like, I want to know if this is just a me thing. Like, has it always been like this and I just somehow haven't noticed? Or like, is it just way more brighter than it usually is? Because I haven't done anything, like I haven't messed with the settings at all, but it just feels extremely weird. And this is just something that I just have to bring up, mainly because I want to know, is this just a me thing? Or is this something that everyone else is feeling? But either way, just pretend I never said that. This is the real beginning of the video. But anyway, I ended up realizing that for like the past week, a lot of good things have been happening to me. And I know if you're new here, that seems like, oh, that's extremely good, what's wrong? But for people who are returning, I think we all know how the world works. If too much good things happen to you, eventually something bad is gonna happen. That's just the way of the world. I don't make the rules, I just follow it. But I found a way to stop that, and that is, you stand up, okay? You take action, and you ruin your own day, so no one else could. So that's what I'm gonna do, again. And this time, instead of us looking at a terrible public freakout, because that's what I'll usually do if I start a video that way, this time, we are going to look at some more absolutely terrible reaction content. Mainly because this is something that I ended up talking about a little while ago, when I ended up going on YouTube Shorts, and I found a bunch of creators who would just straight up re-upload other people's video, and don't even do anything. Like, they rather just sit down and say nothing, or they disguise them saying nothing as a try not to laugh, so they use that as an excuse to basically just take other people's work. It was something absolutely insane. And when I first saw it, I thought it was something extremely small. I thought it was a thing that not a lot of people were doing, but nope, I was extremely wrong, because I ended up finding a lot of creators who ended up doing that, and I just think that's extremely poopy and bad. And the first creator we're going to talk about is this person right here. Someone who was able to get a lot of subscribers by basically doing what I just said. So before I go and show you one of their amazing videos, I am going to need to go and give you a warning. That is being, a lot of these people play copyright music, so I don't want to completely get blasted off the face of the planet. So I'm going to be adding in my own music, and by that I'm probably going to take something from like a video game soundtrack. Don't worry, you're not really missing out on any audio, because these people literally just don't say anything. So I just want to give you that heads up. Anyway, let me show you the first clip. My favorite part of the video was easily when she decided to react to the video. You know, the funny jokes that she was saying. Now if you see, that joke is supposed to be funny because she didn't say anything but stare inside of your soul. Like she's looking back on everything bad that you did in the past, and she's like judging you with her extremely harsh, dead eyes. By the way, this video has over 1 million views, which is literally way too much because they're not doing anything. They're just sitting there. And all of her reaction videos are like that. Let me show you another one. Now when I see videos like this, it is a little bit more funny because on top, they have like brain rot compilation content. Those stuff that you'll see all over YouTube Shorts. But you'll mainly see that on like Instagram Reels or TikTok, where it's just like a bunch of videos of people doing extremely satisfying things, like filling a bunch of water balloons or plumbing. Yeah, there's just a lot of videos of people like fixing stuff. I don't really know why people see that as super satisfying. As someone who has fixed something before, it is not fun at all, okay? It is an extremely boring experience, but I guess it is interesting to watch someone who's good at doing their job. But you have that on top, and then on the bottom you just have this girl, straight up just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. And that is just wild. Again, this video has tons of views, and she's a kind of interesting case because she is not talentless. Like most of the people who make content like this, they have absolutely no talent, so it's not surprising that they resort to doing stuff like this to get views. She has some videos of her dancing on her channel, which yes, you can bring up the easy excuse that like, oh, it's just like TikTok brain rot dancing. But here's the thing, that's something that like actually takes skill to do, because if I tried to go and do like a TikTok dance right now, I'll probably find a way to break every single bone in my leg, like my ACL, my BBL, my DLC, my DVD, all of it probably would just like fly out in every direction. So like, she can make content, she's just choosing not to because this gives you way more views. Because for some weird reason, a lot of algorithms like to push this type of reaction content when the person literally isn't even saying anything. Next up, we have this person over here, and I kind of want to use him as an example because one cope that you'll see a lot of people say when they see this type of content is like, these people aren't going to become super successful. Well, that is a lie. And this guy's a prime example because he ended up basically making a career by making this type of reaction content. So let me show you one of his amazing videos. Now that's the only one I'm going to show you, mainly because I don't want to repeat myself saying the same thing over and over again. I think you guys basically get the point. This is all he really does. He just takes memes that he will just find on Twitter and straight up just repost them on his channel and just look directly at the camera, not even saying anything. And he plays the same song on literally all of his videos over and over again. His content is so repetitive that you can basically do that one thing where you click one of his videos and you rapidly scroll down and will literally just be the same thing over and over again. I have done it. And content like this succeeds because for some weird reason, this is the thing that algorithms like to push. And it's something that just makes absolutely no sense to me. And I just hate it so much. I hate this type of short content. Like, I feel crazy when I say you shouldn't be able to make a career by doing stuff like this. But either way, since this is a Lure to the Moon video, it is guaranteed that I must talk about 3 people. And today, I want to show another type of short content that I see a lot. It's something that I see tons of people doing. And it's also a thing that I don't like. And it's coming from creators like him, and they make videos like this.
This guy went outside to see a huge pile of ice in his driveway, so instead of removing it all, he decided to have some fun with it by sculpting all of the ice into looking like an actual Ferrari, even using environmentally safe paint to make the snow red, and it started to look incredible. He made the Ferrari the same exact size as a real one, even adding all the emblems as well. And without ever doing this before, this is how his finished product looked of his brand new Ferrari in his driveway.
So basically, all this is, and he's not the only creator who makes content like this, I'm just using him as an example, all they really do is that they take an extremely viral clip and they just describe what's happening while it's happening. Like, they don't add anything new. And I'm not gonna lie, these people, they kind of piss me off a little bit, mainly because they were able to like worm their way to like not be criticized. Because every single time when you see like people who make my type of content, because I'm not delusional, I know I don't make absolutely crazy groundbreaking content, but every single time when you see people trying to criticize them, you always have people in the comment section going like, oh, you're hypocritical because for some of your videos you use some clips from other people. But here's the thing, when I'll say like, most creators use another person's clip, we have like a reason to it. And most people are doing way more than literally just telling you what's going on in the video like you can't watch it yourself. It is something that is so annoying, and I feel like what we need to do as a community, we have to like draw a line on like, you can't do this, okay? Because I hate people are trying to pretend like there's no difference between you using someone else's clip in a good way so you can like talk about a topic a little bit more than you literally just taking someone else's clip and telling you what's going on, okay? I don't know why people pretend there's not a difference. We know there's a difference, okay? And what these people are doing, this is trash. And this terrible type of reaction content, it's just sad that this is just unfortunately normalized. Like, every single time when reaction content, when pooping on it becomes extremely trendy and tons of people are making fun of it, I think to myself that it's finally over. Maybe this garbage content will go away. Then I just get hit with reality that it's not going away and it's gonna keep on getting worse. You know, I used to think reaction streamers, I thought them just fully re-uploading other people's videos on their YouTube channel was bad. I thought that was the peak of garbage. garbage. But I didn't even know people on YouTube Shorts, they're doing that, and they're not even talking. Anyway, my day's ruined, and I hope your day is ruined too. So I have saved you from the future calamity and put you back on the positive flow of life. I'm a good person, you don't need to compliment me. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.